I think most of us here right now is having weather-related headaches. Yeah, guys, I have one right here because, you know, this is my weak eye that always gets strained. It's not strong enough to take medication, though. Joe is over there in the recliner. He has a bigger headache, but he still doesn't want to take any meds, so he's putting like the ice pack. He already washed out his nose, whatever. Joshua's fine. Jada's fine. Jory is in bed. You guys remember on Saturday when I was going to my sister's party? I told you when I woke up I felt so tired and I felt like I was walking through water and it might have been a bug or something. Well, during the course of the party, I felt kind of sick to my stomach, but it just went away after I slept that night. And I was perfect yesterday, so whatever it was, it's gone. But I think Jory has it, okay? So he's in his bed because he has to go to work tomorrow. So now, let me see if I can build somewhat of a family tree and show you guys how the people at my sister's party was related to me, or you know, to us, to my sister and me. My Aunt Jenny is my mom's younger sister, and she has 4 kids, 3 girls and a boy. So you saw one of the girls on camera. One of the other girls came late. She's the one that we went to her wedding, I think back in like 2015, and then she had the baby right after my mom passed. The younger one was there, but we just didn't catch her on camera, and her son came to the party. The last time we saw him was when mommy was sick in the hospital in 2016, so we didn't realize that around that time he was starting to like shape up to do those contests. So now that we know that he does those contests, everybody wanted a moment with him to just pin him against the wall and go, hey, what should I eat? What should I not eat? What if I don't want to look quite like you, but I want to look like this? What to do? And we're just kind of picking his brain. And he was so nice to offer us the information because he had to pay for that information, okay? Who's that? Somebody's going by in a white car. Anywho, so that's my Aunt Jenny and her 4 kids. Her husband doesn't come to parties. I think he's become kind of reclusive or just likes to hang out at home alone when they're gone. So now my cousin Randy. So my mom had older brother Norman. He died last year March, and then this is my mom, right? She has, can you guys see that? I'm drawing you a family tree. So this is my mom's older brother David. I don't think that's his real name either. Then Norman, then my mom. So Randy is Uncle Norman's son. Then he has my cousin Susie that you've heard me talk about from New York. She came when mommy passed away, and some other kids, Susie's sister, and so on and so on. So but Randy is his son, and then my mom had me and my sister, my brother that was there, of course. So we're like what, first cousins? And then Randy's son is also a cousin, but I guess he's down the family tree somewhere. So now my cousin Troy, that's the interesting one. My grandma Marie had a brother named Eldridge. I can't even spell it. So Marie had my mom, Rose. Eldridge had Ned, his son. Rose had me, and Ned had Troy. And more kids, more siblings, of course, but that's the way Troy is related to us. You guys can see all that? It's kind of light. So Ned, which is Troy's dad, was, because he passed away, my mom's first cousin. So Troy would be my mom's second cousin, right? So for us, I guess Troy is a third cousin, but it doesn't feel like a third cousin. It doesn't feel that distant. And I think it's because we kind of all look alike. So Troy came with his wife and his 2 children, which I guess they would be 4th cousins. Dang. But we all just felt like first cousins over there. We didn't like see that family tree dynamic like that at all. So of course Randy didn't know who anybody was because Randy was born like in 85. And when we went to Belize in 2013, we saw Randy, but I don't think my Aunt Jenny has ever really met Randy. I'm not sure. But anyways, that's what was going on. We were celebrating Randy and Estelle just going home, and they got home safely, all right? So I'm back to my healthy grind. I made corn on the cob today, but not with the mayo and all that stuff, just plain old corn. And we're getting the corn in while we can because I think the season is getting ready to end. And so every time we go to the store, we find them 6 for $1, 5 for $1, 4 for $1, we buy. All right? Because sometimes they're so expensive, sometimes they're 2 for $1. So when we went to Food for Less, the corn was so nasty. All the husk was peeling off of them and they looked old and tired and there was flies on them. Like, ugh, I'm not buying that. I think that's a health violation or something. Joe, stop picking this chair. You haven't picked it in a while. Why are you picking it now?
Stop picking it!
What's stressing you out? I'm stressing him out? Can y'all believe that? I'm the one that alleviates this man's stress. He don't even know what bill is due, when it's due, and how it got paid. And you talk about stress? I think I'm gonna take 2 days off and let them figure it out. Where am I gonna go? In my bed. So Jada's heading out to go visit. Jada, before you leave, before you leave, I want to show you something on my foot, I guess, leg, whatever. And you tell me what it is.
Okay.
When I showed it to Joe, he said I'm growing scales.
I have a random mole on my foot, but I might think that's from my surgery.
I think that's from your surgery when he clamped you.
Yeah.
Because remember the top part? Can you see this down here? What the hell is that? Is that a sunburn peeling? Because it doesn't look like that. You see it?
On your leg or your foot?
My foot, like here and there. Both parts. You see it?
It's just ashy.
And that's not just ashy. Look at it. It looks like it's popping.
Like that?
No, not that one. These ones.
Yeah, it's a sunburn.
It's a sunburn that's peeling.
Yeah, it looks like my skin.
I never burned. Joe says it's scales.
Maybe you're turning into a dragon, Mom. Maybe
I can see your booty. Your bag's pulling up your dress, and I can see your booty and your beauty.
Amphibian coming up.
Amphibian, your ma. Ooh, Jenna, look at that burrito.
I know. But they're not that great.
Oh, El Pollo Loco
I want like
burrito.
a dirty burrito.
Where we gonna get that dirty burrito from?
I don't know.
I think those things are 1,000 calories. I'm sick of all these calories. Jada say nothing is good. I think we could make a better burrito than them. I am tired again, Joe. I think it's a stupid headache and allergy problem. It's just a stupid weather. I don't feel sick though, thank God. Just a little bit tired. I think if I go to the gym, I'll feel better. Yeah, I always feel better when I go to the gym. Even if I do a slight workout, it's better than no workout. Don't you feel that way? So how's your day going, guys? How's your day going? This is Monday, September the what? 4th? September 4th. Yeah, Joe's mom has a birthday on the 6th. And I messed with Joe yesterday and said, haha, you missed your mom's birthday. And he freaked out. Didn't you freak out? Huh? Yes, he did. He's like, Mom had a birthday? What is it again? Oh my God. Oh my God. He has to call on that day to find out if he has jury duty on the 7th. How do you feel about jury duty, babe? How do you feel about jury duty? Joe say he's not going to get picked because the minute he gets there and he tells them he's hearing impaired, they'll throw him aside for somebody else. Right, babe?
That's what they do all the time.
But they still have to waste their time to go down there, huh? They told my dad when he turned 70, because my dad's 74 now, that he didn't need to come anymore for jury duty because he was above 70. But they still send him this stuff every year and he still has to turn it in. And so he's getting fed up and said he's not going to turn it in. I said, they're going to come collect you. So did you see where that idiot's going to end DACA? I'm like, oh my God, my heart breaks for those people. I don't have anybody that needs DACA or is in DACA, praise God, but once upon a time, we would have probably needed it ourselves. So I feel for the people who are, not knowing what their future holds. I mean, these are kids. They came here at age 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, whatever, and they don't know any other country. I came here at 15, and after a point, I didn't know any other country but here. You know what I mean, Joe? So it's like, wow, that's rough. This man is so evil that I just get amazed at how people can't see how evil he is. And that's why I get so worked up about the pastors that I used to respect and adore.
Because the rest of the people with him in the same room.
Okay, what about the pastors we respected, like Dr. Mike Murdoch? I don't want to call any other pastor's name. But what about them? I really respected this guy. And how could he adore Trump? You think he's like Trump? You think all the pastors are a little bit narcissistic? Because Trump is a full-blown narcissist. But I'm wondering if maybe the pastors that we used to respect and adore are not narcissists themselves. Because why can they not see what this man... The minute I heard... Okay, let's go back. When Trump was on The Apprentice, I couldn't stand his face. I couldn't stand his mouth. I couldn't stand his kids. I really wanted to watch that show, but I couldn't stand them, so I couldn't watch the show. Then when he had that fight with Rosie O'Donnell just because she flipped her hair and made fun of his hair, you know, and he was so mean and volatile about it, I'm like, man, this man is... These people that say carry vagina under his armpit. I swear, because, you know, he doesn't have it down there, so it's on the hair. And so that's how I saw him. And even when Mike Murdoch kept adoring him and wrote about him in his books and stuff, Mike Murdoch wrote something in his book that Donald Trump, when he sells a property, forever, for the life of that property, he gets 1% off of the sale. So if he sells the property to person number A and he gets his money, then person number A sells it to person number B, he still gets 1%. Person number B sells it to person number C, Donald Trump still gets 1%, and so on and so on, infinity for the life of that building. And you have to sign a clause saying that you're going to do that. You know, I'm like, wow, that angered me too when I read about that. But anyways, when he came out and he said that he can grab them any, you know, I grab him, I do anything I want to do, I really expected the men of God that I used to respect and adore and follow to step forward and say, you know what, I'm done. We can't deal with this anymore. I don't even care if I feel like God picked him or whatever. I could have been wrong. I would rather the men of God that I respected say, I could have been wrong, I'm wrong, whatever, because I have no problem with saying when I'm wrong. But they never said that. You know, they just said, oh no, like the pastor of the church I used to go to looked right in my face and says, how do you know God hasn't forgiven him for that? I said, because he's never asked for it. Well, how do you know that? I said, he says he doesn't. You guys don't listen to him? When people talk, I listen to them, you know. And when people tell me truths about themselves, I believe it. Right, Joe? When people show me who they are, I believe them, like what Maya Angelou used to say. You know, people are not going to come and say, oh, I used to be a drug addict and a rapist. And I'm going to go, no, he didn't mean rapist. He might have meant that he was a hoe or he was running the streets. But he did not mean rapist. Oh, no. If you tell me that, I believe you were a rapist. That's what I believe, because you told me with your own mouth. So the pastor asked me, are you a Democrat before you're a Christian? And I said, I'm a woman before I'm a Christian, because I'm telling you, I don't want nobody to grab me nowhere. That would infuriate me. How you don't even know me just because you have money, you feel like you will come and grope me? Who the hell do you think you are? So that's where I drew my line in the sand against Donald Trump, and anybody who was for him to me is exactly like him. I don't buy into this myth where they say, oh, poor white people that are starving in the what do you call it? Midwest or whatever? Indiana and places like that. Oh, that they were hurting because, you know, the tax stuff and this. We were all hurting. My business took a crushing blow that I had to shut my business down with no plans. Trying to do this car business, to flip these cars, and still no plans, right, Joe? No nest egg, no nothing. I'm in debt on my credit cards because of the business that I shut down. Thank God it's not like a horrendous debt, but it's still debt. It's like $6,000 in debt. You know, and my thing took a hit, but I wasn't going to put Donald Trump in. You know, so it's like, you guys don't got me on my soapbox again now. I was trying to stay calm today because every time he does something so horrendous, I lose it. I lose my mind. Shanika gave me coupons to go get bacon. I should go get bacon. Then we could do a bacon recipe, that bacon sushi thing, huh, babe?
Yes.
Levántate. Levántate. Amor bien mío. I used to sing a song that goes that way. We sing a little, me and Jada like to sing a little song together about the little boy and the little girl, right? A little boy and a little girl in an ecstasy of bliss. Said the little boy to the little girl, pray give me just one kiss. The girl drew back in great surprise. You're a stranger, sir, said she, but I will give you just one kiss when the apples grow on the lilac tree. The boy grew quite disheartened, right? How the rest go? I forgot. The boy grew quite disheartened. Oh, she was the only one. The girl grew something. Like she was embarrassed or something at the terrible thing she had. I wish I could remember the words. At the terrible thing she had done. So bright and early on the very next morn, he was quite surprised to see his little sweetheart standing in the garden, tying apples on the lilac tree. Me and Jade are gonna sing that one the next time on our live. Okay, we're gonna sing that. What do you think, babe? Huh? I think he clone me. Did you clone me?
No, I'm not clowning.
Huh?
I'm just saying yes.
Why do you look so sexy? Why her eye closed like that?
Because he closed it up.
you sure you can go to the gym? Your headache gone? Huh? Your headache gone? Yes, we are heading to the gym. You know what? When we came outside, it looks overcast, and in the past few days, this overcast was very deceiving because it was hot. When we came out, it was actually a little cool wind blowing, right, Josh?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yes, it's cooling down for a little bit. Did you all see that there's another hurricane that's formed already? Let me go back. Not even formed. It's graduated to a category 4. Look how quickly the hurricane went from a nothing to a category 4. And now it's heading towards the Caribbean, and it looks like Cuba and Florida and possibly North Carolina. Helen, I've got a brother who lives in Florida, but I don't think he lives at the... He doesn't live at the coast, right? I don't know where he lives. He doesn't live at the coast.
I don't know about Florida.
Joe goes, I don't know nothing about Florida. Did you ever go to Florida, or only when you worked on that boat?
Miami, that's...
But only when you worked on that boat, so you never really lived there. We lived in Florida for 1 year. I tell you guys all the time I didn't like it. Florida is a beautiful state. The palm trees, just Miami is just gorgeous. We lived in Hialeah. That place was pretty. We went to school in Palm Beach, West Palm Beach. That was pretty. So it's not that I didn't like the beauty of the state. I just didn't like the people. You know, and I'm sorry. I was only there a year. And I was newly out of Belize and just shy and afraid and everything else, and to me the people weren't as kind as when I came here to California. They may be different now. Huh?
This cop was way out there, now he's reversing.
He's reversing?
He did what he wanted to do. Yeah.
Then my brother left California and went to, where did he go to? Vermont, right, Joe? Something with a V. Vermont first for work, and then he went to Florida. And I guess he likes Florida, so he stays over there. Look at this car back. You saw that car? You saw the car back? What happened to this light? No, seriously, maybe something happened to this light why everybody is like out of sorts, because even the cops out of sorts. Joshua, did you hear something about the police is apologizing? I don't know if it's the one that arrested the nurse, but the police in Utah are apologizing. It took them too damn long to come out. Oh, that's dangerous what he did.
Right out at this guy.
No.
He just wanted to cut in line.
Yeah.
Did you see that? He turned on his light just to come out of the right lane to make a left turn.
I could do what I wanted.
Well, he went after the car that was backing up. I mean, the car did the same thing he did.
I didn't break any law, I didn't go past the light.
I do what I want to do.
Joe said they're not the boss, they do what they want to do. Yeah, going back, I saw an episode of what that cop did to that nurse on Chicago Med. It was a female cop that did it to the head nurse, and later on she came back in, shot up, and the nurse couldn't save her. And at first they didn't want the nurse to work on her because they figured she'd be holding a grudge, but no, she took her oath and she held it together, and you know, eventually the lady died, and she, you know, helped the family with dignity and stuff like that. And I was like, be careful what you do, because that same cop, pretty soon he may need a Foley catheter. Let's hope it's not that nurse that has to put it in. And you know what? Let's hope it is, because I know she would do her duties. She was so stick to do her duties. Are you kidding me? That's what they have. There's a poster saying Big Mama Funeral, and they're raising money to bury Big Mama. Plain to see that Big Mama left them with a bill and not a will.
Right?
That's what I'm trying to not to do for my kids. I'm trying to leave them with a will. Yeah, guys. Anyways, what were we talking about just now? I already lost my train of thought.
I honestly forgot to.
You guys saw what I was talking about. So we're going to the gym first, then we're going to the store to pick up the bacon. Sheikah gave me coupon for the bacon. It says that it's 2 for $5 right now for Farmer John bacon. I guess it ends tomorrow. And if you use the coupon, you get $1 off. But you can only use 1 coupon per thingy. How does that work then, Josh? Can Daddy buy 1 for $2.50 and get $1 off, and I buy 1 for $2.50 and get $1 off?
I'd assume so, 1 per customer. No business today.
I know, they're empty. Everybody's has barbecue leftovers.
I guess so.
Watch this dude. He's coming mighty fast, like he's gonna walk right in front of you.
Jeez, look at the gym parking lot. There's like
nobody at the gym, guys. Look at.
You can count. You can count here.
Look at nobody at the gym. We could get any machine we want. Yes.
But there's somebody on the stairs.
11.
We came to get our bacon, Shanika.
I wish I win someone.
So each package was $2.50 because it's 2 for $5.
Yeah.
So it came to $1 off, $1.50 each. Yes, $3 for 2 packs of bacon. Thank you, Shanika.
Thank you, Shanika. Now we have bacon for days.
She's so smart with that couponing, huh, Joe?
Is.
I'm afraid to get started with couponing because I'm afraid I would get obsessed.
Yeah, me too.
And I would start having like a big store in my garage with stuff that.
Things I
No,
don't
hey,
need.
hey, but just get the thing you need, like washing liquid and
You
thing,
say that?
Yeah, you say that, but you don't know me.
You don't know.
Why you think I didn't get? I got like starting with what do you call the thing? What do you do with the books, Josh? The photo albums.
Oh,
What's the thing called?
Scrapbook?
Yeah, scrapbooking.
Yeah.
So I got started with scrapbooking just to do my wedding album, and then I went berserk, started to do your guys' baptism. I said, no, I quit because that stuff gets expensive.
It does. It adds up quick. All those trips to Walmart you got to make to buy materials.
See, I know my personality. Plus, I don't really like being in the stores. I would have to send Joe to do the couponing thing for me.
Thank you for Amazon because it makes my answer.
And I'm not gonna say never. I'm not gonna say never. But right now, I don't think I can coupon. You know what I decided, guys? Joe would love it because he loves shopping.
Josh?
Yeah, I love deals.
I do. If I go get home, we get tired though.
You know what I decided, guys? I get so despondent every time I put up a video at YouTube. Let's go down the screen. And they demonetize it. When I was putting up the video for the pillow at the review channel, they demonetized it because I put the word pain in the title. I said, the My Pillow, does it really stop head and neck pain? And because of the word pain, they demonetized the video, and I got so mad. I had to quickly remove that title in another browser, got that demonetization symbol, sorry guys, symbol off of it, and that's how that's going. I hope it's still going. But anyways, I've decided at the vlog, because I was getting to the point where I'm like, look, I'm gonna just put up 2 or 3 vlogs a week because it's not even worth my while to make 18 bucks at the vlog, because every vlog I put up they demonetize for whatever the heck name I put in there. Yeah,
whatever they want.
Yeah, if I say I hurt my toe, I guess I get demonetized because of the word hurt.
Hey, look, it has a Jurassic Park thing cover, Jurassic Park.
Yeah, Jory liked seeing that yesterday too. Yeah, so for every little thing, hurt, funeral, pain,
Yep.
fire, anything like that, they demonetize the videos. So then I came to a conclusion, or mommy would say I came to a contusion, and she knew how to say the right word. She just knew somebody that couldn't talk so well, so she liked to imitate them. I've come to a conclusion that I'm just gonna keep putting up my vlog videos and name them whatever the hell I want to name them. And if they demonetize them, so what? So what? You guys are so generous with your donation that will offset every month. Even if one person donate like they've been donating, it will offset that stupid $18. So I'm just gonna name the vlogs what I want to name them, catchy titles so you guys want to watch. And if Google doesn't run any ads by them, so what? It's better for you guys. You guys don't have to watch no stupid ads at the vlogs. Yeah, so I feel so much better with that. Me and Josh was talking about it at the gym. I'm like, yes, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. So
I don't like how they just restrict you because they're afraid of losing.
They're scared of their own shadow.
They are.
You know.
You can't put fire.
I can't put the word hell.
Right.
I can't put. I don't know what else I could put.
Right.
So there's a lot of titles that I didn't title. I titled differently because they have me all scared too, like them.
You just have to name it number 1, number 2, number 3.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna name it what I want. And you guys, thank you so much for the few of you that have been donating steady, because I know it takes a lot to give and to sow your seed, and I do pray over everything that you guys have given to me. It always comes on time. It's never late. It always comes on time to pay some bill that's been staring me down, and I've gone to write it down on a paper to ask the Lord for the money, and then boom, I get a donation from one of you and I can pay that stupid bill. And I'm like, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for making this so worthwhile. You guys are such givers, and I really and truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, okay? So, anyways.
You want to say anything about the books?
What books?
Like people.
This is at the vlog.
Okay.
I'll have to go live at the cooking channel to ask 2 people out of 3 to tell me their address, to hit me up with their address, because they bought the books, but they didn't give me the address. So the sun's right in my eyes. Remember that I go live tomorrow between 6:15 and 6:30 California time at the cooking channel. I'm gonna really try to keep that up on Tuesdays. So for right now, I'm gonna say good night on this one. Ask you guys to comment, to like, to share, and don't forget to subscribe. I've got a couple of new subscribers that came on through that I have to go look up their name and give them a shout out on the next one tomorrow. Okay. So right now I feel a lot better. Like how I went to the gym though, but I'm hungry. So when I get home, I'm gonna eat, edit, upload. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. I love you.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, daddy, you know, you kimono. You tired, papa?